Leo, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ava St. Clair, and this is your June 2024 tarot reading. And I did have a moment to meditate on your energy. And for some reason, there's a lot of social conflict coming up today, but for you, it's no different. It's like what I hear, what I see somebody saying is like, well, who told him that that's what he was supposed to do, or who told them that that's what they were supposed to do? There's no thinking about anything. I told y'all what to do. I told such and such this was gonna, it's like you gave a set of orders for people who understand that they were to take those orders from you. But what they did was something to kind of prove themselves. And so they ended up doing something that hurt you, hurt the team, but they thought they were doing the right thing. And so rather than you kind of like busting out there, because all I can hear is see somebody like, man, I want to go over there and, like hit somebody or whatever. It's like instead of you doing that, it's the pressure and the assignment is for you to have compassion for this individual for the month of June. So let's see. Yeah, Two of Cups. Somebody really thought that they was doing you a favor or that they were gonna like, it's not even like they were doing you a favor. It's almost like they were just gonna press you. Like they went and did something behind your back to kind of surprise you. And it feels like for you, you think it's a betrayal. You're like, because I told you exactly what to do. I told you that this is gonna happen or that this needed to happen. And this other person like makes a complete like left turn at Albuquerque or something and you're like, what is that? And you're computing it as a betrayal, but it's not. It's somebody who really wants to impress you here. Let's see what the challenge is. Oh, yeah, justice in reverse, opportunity here, and then your advice. This is like a very quick read. So yeah, it's like justice in reverse with the five of swords. Like this individual really thought they had a good idea, boy. They really thought they were gonna get it done. It reminds me of that one viral TikTok where the girl was like, I learned how to put cream cheese in the macaroni, you know, and she thought she was gonna like Michelin star restaurant herself to some like fantastical macaroni and cheese, and it sort of turned out to like ruin the macaroni and cheese for like the whole like Thanksgiving. That's what this feels like. It's like somebody who really thought they were doing it could be a Libra. It really could be this Libran energy coming through here, but it's like this person really thought that they were going to do something amazing and it just did not turn out well. Um, so for your opportunity, the energy this gives me, man, I'm gonna go over there and bust this. So the opportunity is not to do that. Like, don't like go and donkey kick anybody. The opportunity is for you to calm yourself, right? There's even a way for you to communicate this to other people who would let you vent to them, like let them eat this temper tantrum that you're gonna have or that you've had or whatever. Let them absorb this so that this individual doesn't take it. Because in some of y'all's cases, this individual is actually a very sweet person. They're a very good and kind individual. They're just a little bit disorderly or something like that, right? Like they're misguided is the best way to say that. So you don't want to ruin this with this person. It could be a partner, it could also be a child, right? You don't want to ruin the relationship and you don't want to mess up their confidence because the whole reason why they did this was to earn your confidence because they don't really have much of their own, right? So you don't want to go busting them out and kind of putting them in a worse situation than they are. Leo, especially those who have Leo in their chart. I don't have any Leo in my chart. And so Leo energy is a struggle for me. And I almost have like a lot of empathy for this individual because I can see how, like for Leos, y'all are just like so confident, even on your worst days, even if it's false confidence. You're like, man, I'm just go out there and do it. Most people don't have that. And so this individual is trying to prove to you that they're on your level or that they can get on your level because they've been trying to. And it's just so close and so far away. But yeah, so there's your opportunity this month is just to calm your system, relax, maybe go vent to a friend or other colleagues or whatever, let it go and come back to this, right? Um, you have your advice here is the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, excuse me, the Seven of Cups. I don't know why that's your advice. The one thing that I do get here from the Ten of Pentacles is your advice is not only wisdom, but the longevity of this relationship, which is the other thing, right? Like you don't want to go and ruin this over some one event or whatever. What I'm finding interesting about this is the Seven of Cups, so I'm going to get a little bit more on that. Let's do the Bala Oracle and see why that Seven of Cups is there. Oh man, Leo, I get it. Let me get one challenge. What's the challenge? Just one, please. This literally gave me Pandora's box for whatever this person did. I mean, they thought they was doing it, and it's a whole disaster. It's a disaster. But anyway, I'll take my Scorpio down a notch. It's probably not a disaster. It's a kerfuffle. It's a kerfuffle. Um, but anyway, with the Seven of Cups, the locksmith is talking about, hey, look, as a leader or as someone who's in charge or as someone who's given charge, you can only do so much to control the environment or to control other people or even, necessarily in some cases to control yourself, right? You can do the best that you can do, but you're not going to be able to prevent every cotton picking thing from not happening. Some stuff is just going to happen, and you have to have the capacity to allow it, right? You can't lock everything down, with these precise instructions. It's feeling a little Virgo-y to me. Like, I gotta do, six of these and five of those and three of these and two of those. It's like, you know, allowing some space for people to mess up. Because the Seven of Cups kind of talks about illusions, and it's like it's an illusion that you think that screw ups can't happen or that people can't screw up. And matter of fact, I think y'all during y'all April reading had something about the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and sort of this like blindness about that. And that's what's coming up here. It's like, hey, it's okay. Mistakes were made, mistakes gonna happen. Let it be, allow for that flexibility. Um, because anything else is kind of a fantasy. It's a fantasy of perfection. And there's something like he's trying to like wrangle the family reunion will be perfect. And this one person had something to do and it just blew it up or whatever. It's got this everybody all together now. Everybody must feel this way about this thing that I'm doing, and it has to go this exact way. And that's not human. Yeah, it's like a Virgo Aries combo, interesting enough. Yeah, this is interesting. The Great Awakening. Walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? And this to me talks more about like instead of Ten of Pentacles can also talk about your environment. So, trying to control other people or control the environment to kind of keep it wrangled, to kind of keep it corralled in your gorilla grip. It's not practical. It's unsustainable. And so it's talking about just trusting yourself that, hey, if things don't go perfectly, if things don't go the way that I want them to, if things require me to open up emotionally. In this particular case, the thing that's coming for me is that this requires you to be vulnerable with another person, to be compassionate. And that's kind of a hard thing for you for some reason here, for you to understand somebody from their perspective and to be compassionate and vulnerable there. And it's something about that challenges your trust with yourself, which is cool. Right. It's not cool in that sense, but it's a very interesting device. Divine device for learning. Yeah, there it is. Level up and resistance. Leo, y'all in this resistance. It's been resistance and pride for maybe like the last almost year. But level up and resistance. And what they're saying for this level up, even, is like a lot of the level up is going to come from you. having that compassion and being vulnerable, being open, allowing for mistakes to be made, allowing for yourself to be emotionally communicative, to let go of this resistance. It's very similar to another read where it's almost like you trying to control things to get them to turn out a certain way. The shortcut is just to let go, and it will turn out that way. Like there's almost no resistance if you let go, if you just kind of, okay, let's all be a team, let's be together. I love you, you love me, whatever this is. Letting go, falling into that love, falling into the partnership, falling into compassion is what's going to bring you the results that you're trying so hard to like create and maintain. So that's what I got, Leo. Let me know. If you need help with anything for June, July, and August, I have opened up personal reads again. They are $99 where they are normally $250. And it's definitely cheaper on there than on any of the hotlines. I'm on Keen, Purple Ocean, and Cassandra. But per people like the personal reads because of the deep dive, we're uninterrupted, and so on. So the link for that is down below. Other than that, you can like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see y'all later. Love you much. Bye.